Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is week 40 of 52 weeks of Halloween. Oh, and I'm behind on Project Plan 52 weeks posting the photos. So this week has just been a fun one. That's really what it has been. Anyways, this kit is by Glam Planner. I bought this kit because of really one box, and now that I've put it all together, I really wish I would not have bought this kit. It's just not my aesthetic. It's just not my vibe. I tried, but it just isn't. Maybe if I had more stuff going on this last week, it would have been something amazing, but I don't know. It is what it is. That's what I always say. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is my project for the year, where for 52 weeks, I do a Halloween spread. And I'm really excited about the upcoming spreads. I'm saving. It's so hard because there's ones that I love, there's ones that I like, and then there's ones that I'm obsessed with. And it's really hard to not wanting to do all the ones that you're obsessed with all in a row. So I do have some ideas for next year's 52 weeks in how to make it go. Anyways, somewhere in this video, maybe before I did this or after this, I did it. I'll just. Anyways, Instagram. If you want to follow this project, it's at Project Plan 52 weeks, and the hashtag is hashtag Project Plan 52 weeks. I normally put it up on the screen, but I'm not going to this time because we're so far in, and I'm just I'm just a little out of it. It has been a week. You'll have already known that if you watched yesterday's video. So, yeah, because there's one thing I have been pretty adamant about is making sure that these get up on Fridays, that this 52 weeks of Halloween gets up on Fridays. Now, there was a few weeks where we had to do some catch up, but that was life everywhere, just was crazy. But that's the thing. And the 52 weeks project for next year will continue to be on the Friday as well. That's just a really great, I really like putting it on Friday. It's like a Friday funzie. This is just fun stuff. So I'm struggling right here because I wanted some transparent date dots, but I didn't want silver or hollow. I really wanted gold, and I didn't have gold. Granted, in my my September haul, I had a mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. that came with gold, but I'm not opening that up because I don't like that kit, and I need to get it listed in the buy sell trade. So anyways, I did have gold, but I wasn't going to open it up because ain't nobody got time for that type thing. So I struggled, and I just finally decided to just pull out my date dots. What I'm doing right here, I'm trying to look for a number 4 out of all these pages of date dots. I did not have a single used sheet that had the number 4 on it, so I had to start another sheet. So yeah, so I went ahead and I put this double box down at the end over the weekend. I love that creepy, vibey house. It's amazing. It's beautiful, and stuff. And this kit is very heavy on the full boxes. So I try to get all the full boxes in here and not so much other stuff. Because let's be honest, not a whole heck of a lot happened this last week. Being sleep deprived, obviously waking up on Saturday morning with an injured shoulder and back and hips and just crying, and because I'd been sleep deprived. There wasn't really much that went on this week, so I kind of just very much kept it to the vibe of the kit. I didn't pull in any character stickers from anybody else. I just kept with the stuff that was in the kit, which has kind of been my norm the past few weeks, is just keeping with what's in the kit, which I think is a really great way. I mean, that's why you buy the kits, right? So like I said, for my future projects, I will probably only buy like the bottom washi, date covers, and full boxes if that's what it is, because I can supplement everything else. And the purpose of it is to just, track everything else. But yes, I have watched you guys comment, so I haven't answered comments as of right now when I'm doing this voiceover. But I have seen your comments come in, so I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't had a moment to sit down and like give you guys the attention you deserve, because that's how I view your comments. They deserve more than, like one word answers and like, okay, thanks. They deserve some input. So I've seen them, and I've seen, because last week I'd asked, would you guys like a flip through that's a voiceover or a flip through that's a talk through? And it seems like the majority of the votes, I'll have to go in and calculate it, but it seems like the majority of what people are saying is to do a actual talk through. And that's kind of the direction I was leaning anyways, because I want to talk to you about the shops that I have, that I've used, what I liked about them, what I didn't like about them, would I go back to them, and type thing. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just get into these very, very small plans, because this video is not very long. So Monday, I just went ahead and I used the checklist that came with it. I really don't normally use checklists like this, but I was kind of done just writing at this point, and I really, like I said, I really wanted the full boxes to be really part of this kit. Like, I wanted to use as many as I could. So I went ahead and I used the full boxes, because it did have that yellow glitter type washi down at the bottom, and then these full boxes have that, so I wanted to do that. So laundry, call AC Guy, call BAMC, which is our local hospital where my kid is seen, to get an appointment there. I had to pick up the office, and then we picked up the schoolroom. I put down the full box. Oh, before I forget, the reason why I bought this kit was the full box that I put up in the quote area. That's really why I bought this kit. This isn't my favorite. Once again, it's on glossy paper, so maybe that's why it is. But, I didn't have any smearing with my Sharpie S gel pen, so I'm cool with that. So, but anyways, full box, and then did a school day, and I marked it with the stack of books that came in the kit. And then we'd had no taekwondo that day, and then it was a work day of all day. Added the double box here on Tuesday, Wednesday. This kind of goes out of my norm for normally what I do and how I do stuff, but yeah. And then I went ahead and put the checklist up on top. So I do the checklist up on top Monday through Friday, and I just add things in there that weren't added into my other regular planner. So laundry, of course. Had to work on the kitchen. There was a mail drop. Had to pick up bedrooms and pick up downstairs. So even though I was sleep deprived this last week, like, it was just to a point where I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Let's clean house. So it didn't dawn on me that I was sleep deprived until Saturday morning, when I woke up in so much pain. And after I discovered my bed. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll understand the whole story. So I'd felt that maybe some of the reasons why I was feeling like I couldn't remember anything, that I was in this fog, that I was in this daze, was because my house just needed to be cleaned. Because sometimes that's all it is. Sometimes a good house cleaning just jolts me awake. It didn't. And we cleaned a lot this last week. So that was a clue as to that I was deprived, sleep deprived. So lawn guy came over on Tuesday to mow my lawn. It's starting to look a little bit better. We do have to kind of fix some things, but it looks great. But I figured I'd mark the lawn guy with the bundle of creepy roses. Hey, it's gardening, right? And then I needed to readjust some things in my Amazon subscribe and save that I have going on there. The little work headers down at the very bottom, Monday through Friday, they all just say all day. Yeah, because I worked every single day for a good portion of the day, so that's why I just marked it. And then, the little skull for the Amazon subscribe and save, because #dad, because, okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to find reasons to make connections. There really are no connections. It was just what I was thinking of at the time. Wednesday, had to do laundry, had to pick up the office again, take out trash, clean bathrooms, and pick up schoolroom again. So we do try to keep our schoolroom very clean as possible, because especially after the school day is over, I make everybody pick everything up, just so that it's nice and neat. Because if it's nice and neat, we're going to want to stay in there and we're going to want to learn. So that's oftentimes, but I don't often put that in the other planner because it's kind of like laundry. So, yeah. And then dance was that evening. Didn't have Taekwondo that evening either. So we decided to take that week off, and then it was a work late because I needed to take down the vault. I wanted to make sure that everybody had as much time to get their vault orders in that day, because then the subs had to go away and be reformatted for the new options that have happened. So, moving on to Thursday, there's that checklist again. And then glitter header, and then a full box. I do like this full box. I do like that whole kind of like fogginess that they were really able to capture very well above the cauldron and in the drinking glass. So by this point, I was like, well, what am I gonna put in that full box or that checklist box that I didn't put in my other planner? Because I really don't like repeating myself. And I mean, really, do you want to hear about me, how often I pick up my office? Because I pick up my office quite frequently. In fact, I'm staring at my office right now, and it needs to be picked up again. But, it is what it is. So, laundry, pick up office, had to pay shop bills that day, and prep dinner, and pick up kitchen. So, I'm trying to help my kids get into the habit that when we do dinner, that after dinner, they immediately start helping clean the kitchen. So we quote unquote call it our home ec days. Like, you're gonna work on your home ec skills right now, which is funny because I have older boys, and so it's just, I'm telling you right now, those boys, they're going to be very well versed, and whoever they marry is one lucky lady. I am just pinning that one on me because I'm making sure of it. So, dance that afternoon. And I sat the drink glass down all wonky and wobbly, but, we were able to pull it back up, so it worked just fine. And then it was a bed early that night. Once again, I slept in. If you saw my video yesterday, I slept in on Thursday, but I also went to bed early on Thursday. Tired. Friday, laundry, pay bills. I had to order items. Decided on a no school day because I was just exhausted beyond belief, and pick up bedrooms again. So if any of you have children, especially like younger children, and this isn't for like all children, it varies from child to child, but so often sometimes their rooms are just disastrous, and so I have to constantly tell them to pick up their bedrooms. So that's what they did again that day, even though they did it earlier. You would think that after hearing their mother nag 500 times of just put stuff back where it goes, where you first got it from, you would think eventually that would sink in. But then I remember that they're my children, and it took a really long time for that concept to sink in as well. So, sorry, Mom and Dad. I know my room was atrocious growing up. I'm being paid dividends in it with all these children. So, so tired. Mark it with a coffin. Might as well have. I mean, Friday was rough. Well, Saturday was rough. Sunday was rough. Monday's been rough. Tuesday, Wednesday. Like, it's just been rough. So I'm hanging in there, and I'm still alive. And then I did have to place an Amazon order on Friday. I probably should mark what I had to order, because at this point, I don't remember. And Amazon visits our house quite frequently. So, to the point that my kids are like, they will look at the size of the package, and if it looks like it could be something for them, they'll take it. But most of the time, if it looks like other, business stuff, they're like, never mind, it's for mom. So then Saturday and Sunday, I just went ahead and marked the 2 full boxes and then the weekend banner. I was like, we didn't do anything on this weekend. There is no point in putting down anything because there was nothing outside of what I did in my last planner. So mark that. And then moving on to the full box, like I said, I wanted to use all of the full boxes. So I used this tall double box right here of like this ghostly girl, which I think is really awesome. I really like it. And then another full box right there. And then in between here, I just went ahead and added some deco. There wasn't anything else that I wanted to track in the sidebar, but I do know that in previous spreads, I kind of have left the sidebar blank if I don't have anything to track there. But I really didn't want to do this. Like I said, I'm not completely fond of this kit. It's not my favorite. I wish I would not have bought it because there are some other kits that I would have preferred, but it's already laid down and it is what it is. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed week 40 of 52 weeks of Halloween, and I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye.